guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my weekly makeup basket for this week. And before we get started, I just want to show you guys something that happened. So I have this Bite Beauty lipstick duo, and I kind of want to use this up this year, so I had it in my purse, and I went to use it the other day, and I opened it up, and this side was completely wrecked. So if you look there, it's like all messed up, and then it's all in the lid. And I have no idea what happened. I know these can melt, but I feel like if that side melted, like this side would have melted, and this side is completely fine. So the only thing I can think is that I used it and I just closed it before twirling it down and I didn't notice it. And I did bring this on the date night I went with my husband last Saturday. So we did have some wine, so I'm wondering if maybe at the end of the night I decided to reapply it and just didn't even notice when I put it back on. But yeah, so that is kind of messed up. And then, so I was in the car when I noticed that, and so I just put on the pink, and in my car with like the sun shining on me, I just hated this pink color so much. So we're gonna have to see how this goes. I'm gonna try to maybe use a lip brush with it, and so I can salvage as much as I can, but I really don't think I can wear this pink one on its own, so we'll see what happens with this. I will keep you guys updated, but yeah, that was my little makeup tragedy of the week. But yeah, so let's get started with my weekly makeup basket. So first up, I have the same two primers that I have been using. I have the Benefit That Gal, which is a brightening primer, and then I have the Professional, which is just a pore filler that I just use in this area. So still working on those, and then I'm still working on the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation from my Project 10 pan. So that is what I do, and then what's next? Then for my eyes, I am still using my Color Tattoo base in Creamy Beige, and last week I think I was using the NYX pencil that Courtney K gave me, but I'm going to take a break from that because I really want to make some good progress on my Color Tattoo this week, so I'm just going to use that one this week. And then for my eyeshadows, of course, no surprise there, I'll be using the Lorac Pro. So I've been using gold every day for 2 weeks, and I'm gonna stick with it. I'm really making some good progress. I've been using this E55 shader brush, and when I put it in, I put it like this, so I have a very small deep dent going. So I feel like if I keep doing that, I'm gonna get to pan eventually. I'm just dying to see some pan on this palette. So I kind of put it in like this and then put it on, and I usually have to do that twice kind of to get enough to go on my lid. But you know, just using up more and more in that little tiny area, and hopefully I will hit pan soon. So yeah, so I've been kind of alternating between doing the gold with slate on top and then the gold with champagne on top. And I'm not wearing gold today actually, but today I took the day off, but every day this week I will be using gold, and I'm going to see if I can maybe make it all month. I'm going to see if I can make it through the entire month of February using gold every day, so we'll see. Yeah, on the weekends I don't always follow my rules, but I usually have been, but today I just decided to take the day off. So today I'm using light bronze and pewter, which are my favorites, and I haven't really been using those since I started painting the palette. So yeah, so that's my plan with the Lorac Pro. I'm just keep pushing with the gold, and hopefully I will have some pan to show you after the month is up. For eyeliners, I have the same two Urban Decay eyeliners in West and Perversion. And those are in my projects, and my Perversion is starting to look like it's a mini size, but it was a full size, so that's exciting. And then I have been using this Kat Von D Trooper eyeliner for when I want to do a wing, and that's what I did today, but it's starting to dry up a little bit. I can still use it. Usually the past couple days I've used it. By the time I get to the second eye and I'm trying to fill in that little triangle, it just is not really working. It's a little patchy and dry, and if I kind of shake it up and wait a minute, it'll usually come back. But I think this might be the last week for that that eyeliner, so that's kind of exciting because then I'll get to move on to another one. I'm not sure. I have a Stila full-sized in black, and then I have a mini Ico skinny liquid liner. So I'm not sure which one I will go to if that one dries up this week, but I will be sure to let you know in my next makeup basket. I'm sure I'll have a different one then. So there'll be something different going on at least. I know these are probably kind of boring, I don't know, but I think it's fun to chat with you guys at least. I don't always film, like, I feel like since I started school I've been filming a lot one week and then not at all the next week, so it's like the one video that I do film every week and I kind of get to chat with you in real time. So anyway, I forgot to mention my concealer. Still using the Sephora Smoothing and Brightening Concealer in Light 03. I wish there was some way to tell how far you are and those kinds of things. I think it would be a lot more motivating, but you know, you can't, so I'll just keep trekking on. And then, yeah, so those are the eyeliners. Then I have the same mascaras as usual. The L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly and the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Those are both still going pretty strong. But I will be opening a new mascara at the end of the month, so get excited. Anyway, for my face, I have the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and that is still going strong. And then for blush, I am trying to work on the Josie Maran Coconut Water Cheek Gelée, and I am wearing that today, and sometimes when I'm at home I do put it on my lips. That was a suggestion that Courtney K gave me, and it lasts for a little while, but I don't understand this. It stains my finger so pink all day, but my cheeks and my lips, it just doesn't last that long, so I don't know, but I'm trying to get through that. And then, just like last week I was comparing Tarte Exposed and Tarte Unleashed. Just kind of some homework from my stash swatching before shopping videos. So today, or this week I guess, I'm going to do another little comparison, and I'm going to do MAC Warm Soul, which I will swatch for you guys right here. And then, so that's Warm Soul. And then I'm going to do this CoverGirl's Cheekers blush in Iced Cappuccino, and I have never actually worn this one on my face. So I'm going to make myself do that and just kind of see which one of these I like better, if they're really that different. So this is Iced Cappuccino, and if I feel like I really need to keep both of them in my collection. So the results from last week, I guess I'll tell you. So I was using Tarte Exposed and Tarte Unleashed, and they looked really similar swatched on my skin, but I actually do feel like they were a little bit different when I actually put them on my cheeks. The Unleashed one is a little bit pinker, and it did show. And I keep going back and forth on my whole philosophy behind decluttering and what I want to keep and what I want to throw away. And so sometimes I feel like I should just get rid of things. If I have two things that are too close, I should just get rid of one. And other times I'm like, well, I like these both. Might as well keep them. They're not bad, so why get rid of them now? So at this point, I don't think I'm going to get rid of either of those Tarte blushes, because they are a little bit different, and just because one is in a palette, I think it's worth having both. But I keep saying that I'm not going to get rid of that palette, but I'm starting to think maybe I should get rid of that palette, because I do have pretty much dupes for everything in it. So it's not something I really need, but I do like it, so it's just something that's on my mind. So that is, I might destash that palette at some point, but I do like it, and the products are good, and I do use it, so maybe I should, I don't know. But yeah, that was my results from last week, so I'll let you know next week what I thought of these two blushes. And then, yeah, so for my brows, I still have my Too Faced Bulletproof Brows. I haven't been showing this in my weekly makeup baskets, but it's almost gone. I think it'll be done by the end of this week, and I'm so excited. So I'm trying to decide. So I have another one of these in a darker shade that I like better. So I have that in my backup drawer, but I also have a couple other brow products, and I'm not sure if I want to like maybe take a break from this kind of product for a little bit before I move on to the brunette one. But then again, this is a cream product, so I feel like this one's drying up. I've had it for almost a year, so I don't know if I should kind of let that other one be sitting in my drawer when I should be using it up. Well, it could be drying out. But the packaging on this one, I found this one doesn't always stick shut, but the other one is a lot easier to close. So I'm thinking that might have helped this dry out a little bit faster. But so yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm going to move on to if I use this up this week, which is a possibility. I'm not sure. I have an Anastasia Brow Wiz, I have an Alpha brow pencil, and I have the e.l.f. brow kit. So I'm kind of thinking about using one of the pencils first and trying to use that up and then moving on to this, but I'm not sure. So if you have any thoughts about that, let me know. But yeah, so or maybe I'll just kind of rotate through everything for a few weeks before I kind of make myself use the same thing for a whole other year, because I got this last March or April and I didn't start using it every day maybe until May or June. But then I've mentioned before, like September through December with my school schedule, I was going to the gym in the middle of the day, and I did do my brows twice a day during that time. So I feel like if you use this once a day and used it almost every day, it would probably last you about a year. So maybe a little less, maybe like 8 months. So yeah, so anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Not really anything to do with my weekly makeup basket, but you get them anyway. So I'm going to continue using this highlighter from the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. And for lips, I will be using my Project Pan items, which is my Clinique Almost Lipstick in Black Honey and my Super Strawberry Chubby Stick, which you can kind of see. Oh, there. They're both really sheer. I'll just swatch them here. And then I'm going to try to use that Bite Beauty Duo too when I'm at home and have a lip brush. But those are the two Clinique products, and yeah, I just really want to make some good progress on these this week. My e.l.f. High Definition Powder, which is still going. Yeah, still have a ton of that. So yeah, so that is everything for this weekly makeup basket. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing that, and I'm hoping that, you know, I'm hoping next week I'll have a few different products to show you, and then I think as my project pan keeps going, I'll be using up more and more things, and there'll be more and more variety in these videos. So I'm looking forward to that as well, but hopefully there's some interesting stuff in this video. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!